This week's Off the Press is going to sound like EastEnders, or even just a big family affair, because we have a retirement, a new baby, and someone leaving. Well, new baby and someone leaving are very EastEnders-esque kind of things. I mean, that always happens in Albert Square. I haven't watched EastEnders in a long, long time myself. My family banned me from watching it after I moved to Canada because they said it was just a lot of Cockneys fighting. But anyway, Off the Press is going to be talking about personal things that have happened with a few players and a very sad departure for someone who's come to love West Ham United. I usually record Off the Press on a Monday, but I just needed a bit more time to think about some topics to talk about. That, and I'm going to be having a busy week, balancing my job and YouTube, and just trying to get everything all in line. And I've got a lot of videos coming up this week because it's my birthday week. But anyway, I'm just going to get back on topic and talk about Off the Press in this video. We're starting off talking about Łukasz Fabiański retiring from the Poland national team. Manuel Lanzini is about to welcome a new addition to his family, and also a very well-known and respectable figure in the West Ham fan base is leaving the country after 5 years of residing in London. You're going to find out who that is, as well as my reaction to those other two stories in this video. Having been a member of the Polish national football team and a starting goalkeeper for many, many years, Łukasz Fabiański has announced his retirement from international football. Representing Poland's been a very big honour for him, and he's become a very popular player in modern Polish football, within the last 20 years as well. He is quite a legend in his home country, and there are Polish hammers who started following the club after he transferred to West Ham from Swansea City in 2018. Łukasz has been a really good goalkeeper for West Ham ever since he joined the club, but in the last 3 years he's been very consistent, very strong force in front of the goal, but I think he knows that the end of his career is coming, not at least because he signed a 1-year extension on his contract with West Ham, and not only that, but now that he's retired from international football, it could be an indication that he is going to be hanging up his boots after this season. Look, he's been a loyal servant to his country, and I don't think he's going to be starting anyway over Sečka, even if he were to stay on. So, retiring from the national team is probably the right move for him, and let's see what happens this season with him. Whether he plays all 38 games, I doubt it. He's probably not going to play in the Europa League or Cup competitions, but Łukasz is a well-liked player at West Ham. He was highly respected in Poland, and Polish fans have wished him best of luck for the future on his social media. In some major transfer news that I was not going to break on Wheel and Deal, Manuel Lanzini has confirmed that a future West Ham star in the making is joining the club in roughly the year 2040. This is because Manuel Lanzini and his new wife Jennifer have announced that they are expecting their first child together. Manuel's son Benjamin is going to be a big brother. Many congratulations to them both. I know that Manuel and his wife got married in Gibraltar over the summer and have been together for quite some time. They enjoy living in London. He shares a lot of pictures of his wife and son on social media and expresses how much he loves them. And now he's shared that he's expecting another child in his life. It's going to be him and Jennifer's first child together, and it's really happy for him. You know, Manuel Lanzini loves playing for West Ham. Everyone can see that Lanzini enjoys living in London and playing for West Ham United. He's had a rough last few years, not least because of his ACL injury and struggling to score and being criticised by the fans for being lacklustre and not being the old Lanzini. But look, he's found some new belief and confidence in David Moyes' system. I mentioned this in another episode of Off the Press. And away from that now, something personal in his life, he's going to be a dad again. And it's a really lovely thing, really happy for them. Just a quick question though. Can newborn baby play up front, and is newborn baby joining West Ham's academy? If it's a boy, get it in the first team. Or get him in the first team, I should say. If it's a girl, put her in the West Ham Women's Academy. That's a future Hammer in the making, I've got to say. So, May, congratulations to them both, and hopefully he's going to ball for Argentina like his dad. The only sad bit of news this week, and it is kind of sad in a way, but it's not like sad, but it's a sad to see you go kind of thing. It's Libor Sečka, who is the Czech representative and the country's highest ranking diplomat, and the ambassador for the UK for the last 5 years, has returned to Prague. His time in London is done and he's off for a new challenge. He's a very high-ranking member of the government in the Czech Republic, and he's served in places such as Mexico, Italy and China. And he's been in London for the last 5 years with his family. Sečka is a football fan himself. He remembers the Panenka penalty when he was actually taken and the days of the old Czechoslovakia national team. He has been very important in helping Thomas Sečka and Vladimir Sofal to settle into life in London, hosting dinners at his residency and keeping in regular contact with them. They were given awards by him. He spoke with both of their families regularly. And not only that, but on Remembrance Day last year, Libor, Vladimir and Tomas went to the graves of Czechoslovakia World War II Air Force pilots and paid their respects. And that was a really lovely thing to do. One thing those three have in common is that they represent their country in a really positive light. They do it with dignity, honesty and just basic humility. Obviously, because of Sečka's role within the Czech government, he has to set a good example. He has done so. And while I think about it, he has helped a Czech member of the West Ham women's team to settle as well. And he's in constant contact with her too. And he's also in contact with Sečka and Sofal. I'll just say this, right? That I hope he really enjoyed his time in the UK. And I'm glad that he managed to find the gift of West Ham United through two footballers. And football's got the power to unite people and make memories. He certainly has helped to make two footballers settled in London and make them feel welcome in England. His work's done in the UK. He's arrived back in Prague. It's on to the next job for him. Hey, welcome to the West Ham family, Libor. Prepare for the ups and downs, and don't worry, we will look after Thomas and Vladimir. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode of Off the Press. Just going to give a little bit of an update of what's coming up on the channel. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Pi Capital going on TalkSport. I'm also going to be doing a quick birthday video, and I'm going to be doing the preview for the Leicester game as well. A lot to do within the next 5 days or so, but I'm going to catch up to it. I'm going to get it done. You're going to have a lot of content to view and to share. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care, and I will be seeing you all soon.